Hi everybody, welcome back. So this is the second video of the day. Now, Justin Bieber has got people talking because of what he left under a post about his wife, Hailey Bieber's Vogue cover, right? Take a look.
Justin Bieber shows us with his actions that he really does fuck with his wife. He doesn't like her. And y'all can't tell me otherwise, because how is it that Hailey Bieber got her first Vogue cover? And this is what Justin Bieber said. He said, yo, this reminds me of when Hailey and I got into a huge fight. I told Hells that she would never be on the cover of Vogue. Yikes, I know, so mean. For some reason, because I felt so disrespected, I thought I got to get even. I think as we mature, we realize that we're not helping anything by getting even. We're honestly just prolonging what we really want, which is intimacy and connection. So, baby, you already know, but forgive me for saying you wouldn't get a Vogue cover, because clearly I was sadly mistaken. First of all, we didn't know you had this conversation with her in the first place, so you could have just said congratulations. Why are you bringing us into this? That is so strange. Why are you telling us about a fight? She just got her first Vogue cover, and this is what you tell us? No congratulations in sight. Hailey Bieber done chased Justin from one side of the earth to another for years. For years. And this is what she got. This is so humiliating. Like, no, I love you. No, you look beautiful. Like, God bless. Give us something besides that.
Yeah, now this has got a lot of people talking and saying this guy is always embarrassing her every 3 to 5 business days. He doesn't really like her and he shows it in so many different ways. And others are like, well, it looks like he's being matured about it. He probably has said it and he's realized that he was letting his ego in the way. Others are like, no, he's trying to steal the spotlight. Anyway, let me know what you think about the post I did. I remember a few months ago, there was this whole, is it expose about how this girl got Justin Bieber and so on and so forth. It's crazy. But let me know what you think about his caption, and let's get into what people had to say about why they believe he hated. But anyway, let's get into it and leave your own thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you.
Justin Bieber, do you like your wife or not? People have already been speculating that Justin Bieber does not like his wife. And every other week it seems that he does something to push that notion even further. Hailey Bieber graced the cover of Vogue with photos so stunning you could probably put those Vladimir Putin comparisons to rest. And in true Justin Bieber fashion, he posted the photo and captioned it, "This reminds me of a time Hailey and I got into an argument, and I told her she would never be on the cover of Vogue." Here's the thing, even if that happened, why tell millions of people that? Why not congratulate her like a regular husband? He's Justin Bieber. And I think it's true what they say about celebrities, which is that they stop maturing at the age that they became famous. So basically, she's dealing with the man that has the mind of a 15-year-old. Hailey, he's going broke and continuously embarrasses you. Go ahead and pack your bags and baby Bieber, move in with that fine-ass billionaire you've been saying, allegedly.
If you are still defending Justin Bieber for the way that he's treating his wife and making it seem like Hailey's the problem, it's so embarrassing for her, and not realizing what is actually going on here, please watch this. I feel like this post really reflects their relationship dynamic and what he feels about his wife's career. It's like, why do you feel disrespected that your wife has career goals that align with her brand, her modeling? Why would that be personally offensive to you? And why would you feel like you have to get even? Like, have you not accomplished enough where you are proud of yourself that you now need to tear down your wife and make sure that her achievements don't overshadow yours? It all just reads as so egotistical. And what he posted about Mother's Day on her first Mother's Day, saying, I forget exactly what he said. He was like, Mother's Day sucks ass, while it is your wife's first Mother's Day with your child that she brought into this world. It's like, someone needs to tell him that not everything is about him. Your wife getting on the cover of Vogue is not about you. There is no reason why you should feel disrespected by this. You should feel proud. And even though he's saying like, oh, I matured, I learned that this is not the right way to think about it, it's like, why would you share this? Like, honestly, why would you share this personal information of something that you said to your wife that is honestly embarrassing? And I'm sure that Hailey is reading this and feeling the same way. It's honestly just so unnecessary. And I feel like everyone on the internet is just fueling this man's ego and tearing down his wife to the point where he genuinely feels like he can write something like this. And honestly, like, I don't model. I'm completely underqualified. I've never done anything like that in my life. And I would hope that if I went to my partner tomorrow and said, my ultimate dream in life is to be on the cover of Vogue, that he would support me and say, you can do whatever you put your mind to. I'm going to be by your side supporting you. And if I accomplish that goal, that he would take the time to be proud of me and highlight me instead of somehow making it about himself and his resentment for my career. So yeah, I think this man needs to be humbled, and everyone on the internet that is shitting on his wife, it makes me feel really sad for her because she's clearly already getting this from her partner and the person that she wants validation from the most. And the fact that he thought that this was okay to post publicly, it's like, let's just leave Hailey alone. Let's give her a break. And if you have ever been with a partner who makes you feel small, you can understand that this is not okay.
My biggest fear is being with a man and he goes to write anything about us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, on a fucking carrier pigeon. A man writing down words about him and his girl, wife, fiance, baby mama, whatever. Anytime a man gets on the internet and starts to speak about that person in his life, I know it's gonna go downhill fast. And so my biggest fear of is being with a man and he gets to typing on a damn phone and he says something like, baby, I love you so much, you held it down over the past 7 years of the ups and downs and all the trials and tribulations that we've been through, and I'm just so lucky to call you my girl because you stuck around even though I've dragged you through dog shit for 10 years of our relationship. Or new fear unlocked, it's Justine Bieber. A man like Justine Bieber, when his wife gets the cover of Vogue and his first thing to say is, damn, this made me think about the time that I was so mean to you and told you that you would never get on the cover of Vogue. And then he signs it at the bottom and says, you forgive me, right? Because clearly I was wrong. Lord, please protect me from anything like this, because when I promise you, that's my biggest fear. That's my biggest fucking fear. What the fuck do you mean? And I hope she smacked him upside the head when she saw that. And that's why if I was ever president, niggas wouldn't have phones. They would not have access to phones. They had no screen time. We not raising no iPad babies. You need to make a call right in front of me. You need to use the phone. Supervise.
I think Justin Bieber is a lot smarter than we give him credit for, and nobody just wants to admit that he's a horrible husband because you guys had a crush on him when you were 12 years old. But luckily, I was a One Direction girl, so I can see this shit very clearly. He absolutely knows what kind of reception a caption like that is gonna get. He's been famous for so long now, and he's been on social media for so long. He knows exactly how this was gonna play out, and he wanted to make Hailey's cover about him in any way that he could, in the one way he knew how, which was in a toxic, negative, whatever kind of way. And now, a moment that should be very exciting for her. I actually loved the little interviews she's been doing. She's been claiming it. She's been making jokes about the situation. She has been honestly on a really good PR run. Her only opponent at this point is not Selena, it's not the fans, it's nobody, it's Justin. The only reason she will never be able to actually dig herself out of this hole and fix her reputation is because Justin doesn't want her to. He wants us all to be so blinded by the fact that she is so incredibly out of his league that he continues to perpetuate this weird little toxic drama cycle. It brings her down to his level, because if she was not getting embarrassed constantly, I think we would all be able to see a lot clearer, like, what is she doing with him? Mind you, I've said before, like, I don't even like talking about this because it's very clear that, like, a weird thing is going on and I don't know what it is, but it's not good. But, like, this is, I don't know, it's too far. Someone save Hailey.
You told your wife she would never be on the cover of Vogue when y'all got in an argument. And the thing is, we would have never known that or had an opinion of it until you decided to make it a caption to celebrate her on the cover of Vogue. I feel like every day people find new ways to tell the world, I hate who I'm married to. Because what was the reason for that? First of all, the fact that was the insult you said to her at one point, rude, because you know that probably hit below the belt. But two, not only did you say to her in y'all's privacy, you not have let the world know that back in the day, I did say that to her. And look at me, now I'm wrong. She is finally on the cover. What happened to congratulations, babe? I'm so proud of you. I love you. Simple. But now I see it was updated to some emojis. Some thoughts can just stay in your head. Some thoughts can really just stay in your head. Please.
The whole point of this video is not even to get into the pop culture of it all, because I really don't care that much. But ladies, you need to realize, like, being with men like this really affects your nervous system, and it's just not good for your overall health. Like, being with losers will literally destroy your health. Trust me. I know.
Justine Bieber, Hailey Bieber, they probably made for one another. I don't know. Generally speaking, this TV show I was watching a couple of days ago, I think it's Temptation Island, the USA version of it. And there was this couple on it, and this guy had a threesome with two of the housemates on the other side of the house. And when people were talking about it and so on and so forth, he was like, he knows that she was not going to leave him. And I was like, mate, this is one of the worst positions, I believe, as a woman I'll ever want to be in, for a man to know that no matter what they do, you are not going to leave them. And also, I know yesterday I was saying, oh, this is why most women prefer the finished product in a man. But if this is the finished product, I beg, make her walk past, make her walk the other way. I'm going to walk the other way. If this is the finished product, that after all his fame and his money and his wealth and his friends, your Vogue cover can make him feel some type of way, that he will try to steal the moment from you. Every single day, they prove us right. They don't know they are doing it, but they do it. But if, like the other lady said, the first lady who said that he's allegedly broke, if he's broke or it's looking like Hailey could be making more money than he has, if he has any, then that will make a lot of sense. Because he is Justin Bieber. And man and ego, especially when he used to be the star, or he is the star, used to be. He is the star and everybody be fanboying, fangirling over him. And then she gets a Vogue cover and she's doing so well for herself, and he's broken, all of that. So that would make a lot of sense to me as to why he will come online and write something like this. Oh, I used to tell her that she would make it, but look, she made it. My bad. Anyway, yeah, it's not that I didn't love her, but I did love her. I'm more matured now. No, you're not. Is it because you're broke? And if it's true that she's dating a billionaire or a millionaire or somebody who has money like that, it could be that the tables are being turned and she is, making more money or about to make more money than him. Because if he's broke, think about it. And then there are billionaires looking at her and wanting her. Oh, that will hurt. That is also why a lot of women are saying he could be jealous of her. It could be jealousy. It could be envy. It could be jealousy and envy and hate all intertwined, and a bit of love sprinkled in there. I don't know. But I'm just thinking there's so many things that are going on in my mind right now with their situation. But let me know what you think about this. I'll see you again with another video. Take care of yourselves and one another. Bye.